These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set
cryptic.
these wheels in motion once more.
Oh, jeez. Guess I just picked a dude, right? Is this like Adam and Eve? I don't know.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
Can you not change the...
The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Very curious. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. I was curious if you could change the view, but it looks like it's just like this. Okay, fair enough. For greed, you finally catch sight of the thieves hacking a large tree and arguing amongst themselves. Move closer to eavesdrop, keep your distance. Oh, this is kind of neat. This is very close to like a... I don't know, like a story game. Like it. Move closer to eavesdrop, keep your distance. Let's eavesdrop. Oh, crap. Yeah.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Ooh, 100%. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, push over the tree, and jump out. They'll be scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich. This is true until you get like that old guy who's just like, you know, super brute and just destroys, like, I don't know if you guys know about the son, Escanor. Like, I guess he's not that old, but he's like older than the rest. Why don't we just jump out and stab him? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpse don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care. If a few farmers lose some sprouts but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin, we don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to the market. Oh geez, what do we say here? Leap to the farmers. I think it would be like nice to help the farmers, but like, wouldn't it just be like 1v many? Because we're the only one there that knows about the thieves. The thieves fell the tree into the path, and unsuspecting farmers leap out and weapons brandished. Give us all your food. Leap to the farmers' defense. Offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Help the thieves with their extortion. Ooh, that's actually interesting. Do we help the farmers or help the thieves? Let's help the farmers. Let's help the farmers. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Monka S. What's about to happen? Ooh, this is fancy. I'm liking this. I like this. Thug. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. These attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making weapons less effective. Finisher, move, X attack, evade, weapon ability. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, look at that. Some of the farmers are helping out. Oh, you kind of actually gotta do stuff here. Ooh, did we block him correctly? Can you not change your view? Oh, it even shows the tree that was felled. Maybe. Success. The farmers fumble into their haversacks. The heck is that? In gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure after they took out our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Ooh. Our inventory, adventurer's garb, hood. Okay. Critical strike. Eventually, maybe we can like change our weapon here. You have fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. I just imagine like some hungry, just like scoundrel, just haven't eaten in days. You consume one food. Yay. The leader must still have it. You set your foot, determined to find him. So that's me. The next card. Oh, so that was the ambush. So these cards are all like events that happen. So there's a forest ambush. Maybe there's like a mountain ambush, stuff like that. Here's the map. The entirety of the map is this whole thing. That's neat. So we just go here next. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange flight approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for a goblin finery. He is kind of cool looking, isn't he? From beneath the filthy fox pelt, serving an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with the wild red eyes. Is he like a lucky goblin or something? Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly. If I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off and as he examines his sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. Okay, did he lose all his stuff? His head disappears entirely into his bag until the bulbous nose protrudes. Protrudes? Isn't it protrudes? Protrudes from the breach? I don't know. A new plan then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Soldier sword, warrior's axe, shield. I think we choose the sword. But probably just like generally better. Oh, they've got like different little things here. Do we not have a shield? I feel like that's why we couldn't block last time. No, we have a shield. We have a shield. Let's do this. Yes, yes. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in inventory. Okay. Okay, not too shabby. Alright. It's a little better. I don't think it was enough to warrant. Maybe the wooden shield would have been a good change. Is there anything else I can change here? It's whatever though. It's whatever. Finding forest folk.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
I mean, I see it. Your journey through forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk through these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. Ooh. Oh, find the leader of the thieves. So our whole mission right now is just to find the leader. I'm curious how the next cards are generated. If maybe the whole mission is based on the last card. Anyways, as they dash off, peer onto the nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. One failure. Easy. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you're in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Okay. Cool beans.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
The trail of fallen trees, distraught farmers leads to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Who ever heard of a thief talk about the fair shares? Spits one. You turn up boss You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed anyone. Days. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Tell him he will pay in blood for thievery. I think either one of these goes the fight route, right? The leader notices you're approaching the waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding my stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, keep me alive here, and then have plenty of gold for you in trouble. Ooh, he wants to side with me. Does he plan on giving my amulet back? Like, maybe if we side with him, we get the amulet and the gold? And, like, we have, like, this weird co-op thing going on. I feel like him helping with me would be helpful, but maybe it's like a 3-party battle where like the leader's by himself, I'm by myself, and I'm versus the other, and everyone else is versus the, the other respective parties. I'm thinking we go with 2. Tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. That's what I'm thinking. 1. He holds a finger. First rule of negotiation: never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and will gladly return your amulet. Is he just gonna run away though? Ever reliable thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Of course he does. Give them all the food and gold. Now we're fighting. Draw your weapon, prepare to deal with the miscreants. Tip: perform quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy. I have to get better at defending. I know last time I didn't defend like at all. Maybe it was just like unclear. Bunka S. Okay. Dang! I don't know what happened. I feel like I got way stronger. Just bash him with my... It's Y, right? I have to look at Y 1 sec. Okay, Y is top. Oh, you have to do it at the right time? Maybe you just can't hold it. Ooh, spicy. Dang, I took some damage there. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaklips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. He really wants that amulet, jeez. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I knew it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malaklips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? Are you kidding me? Choose your father's amulet. I don't know which one is mine. Is he like... He's got like one in one hand and they're just all in one hand, right? I like the stars. The stars that this one is showing? I like this one. Eagle is cool. Lion is cool. Ox. Is it just like a wheat field? I'm thinking stars with this one. I hope I don't regret this. We're gonna choose this one. The Sun King amulet suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. I thought we were gonna go this route. We should probably get to know one another. Seeing as you were going to be my friends for life, Malaklips says. Tell me, where are you from? Wait, what? Is it more than a fight that appears for these things? Very intriguing. I'm confused. Choose appearance. Oh. That's kind of neat. pick one you want. I don't know which one you'd go with for this. You pick something. That's like a swampy area. No thanks. This is like a woody, mountainy area. The stream is nice. I like the stream place. That's probably fine. Very interesting. Ooh, white air. Wait, how do you go back? Oh. Oh, that's the crest. Lion, ox, eagle. I'm just gonna go with this one. Ooh, outfit colors. I like the... Wait, are those the same? There's only 3, right? Yeah, I like this one. Okay, that looks pretty dope. That's pretty dope. No monologue, though. Probably for the better. From Sutherland, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from Sutherland, very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to Vaguest of Thieves Guild. We, bruh. Reasons not to get married. We owe money. Okay, dude. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to the Maya Bridge together and appease him. Some gold might help. Although some think of it, I'd rather busy. My looks eyes a pretty trade of hiking up the road. So it'd be best if you get the gold and meet you here. Wait, does he want us to like thief? Is that what he wants? This dude he's kind of sly, not gonna lie. I'm curious if you can go like different routes. I'm guessing you can.
Smaller pieces of our fates shattered into fragments. Collect enough and your reward will come in time.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. Rules remaining.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Oh, kind of interesting. It's got a real rumble too to the controller.
Victory. You are learning.
Nice. Easy. Just roll 16. What are you doing? Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. The hell? You take your reward from the pursuer on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will complete the next round for a larger prize. Okay, so you can go either way. That's dope. Get gold for Vaguest. What if we go back? Okay, nothing happens. Either route, we only unlock
Water is a symbol
one
for
way.
the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
You could stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. The fiends got stuff. You have to fight them. They got the goods. Ready your weapon. But, on the other hand, leaping in the water... Like, you always see those movies where people run in the water when they're, like, cornered or whatever. And, like, they go to some crazy land. Like, maybe you get something. Oh, these aren't just regular fiends. These are people. The first line of defense against any who question the Empire. Empire enemies wear armor, reduce damage by 3, rendering light weapons less effective. Okay, I have to be worried of that. Dang! Finish him. Okay, thank goodness there's like some finisher thing that gives you... Ooh. That was close. Too close. Close to shave completed. Am I not healing? I'm not. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. See, I told you, you'd get something.
A simple defense. You can do better given time.
Food. What about life? Is there really no way to... I'm like really low in health here. Like, let me see controls. Is there no eat? Artifact, defend, struggle, evade, finisher. Okay, we're most definitely dying here.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Okay, so we moved a card, we gained some life. Interesting. Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wooden statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over the prone lizardman. I don't want to be in a fight. I can't. I will die. Let's look at what's going on. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beast for a little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honored the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food, gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, but you may keep whatever falls out. Follow the parade, of course. That's some free goodies right there. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club, gathering the food and gold that spills out. Locals notice your interest and ask if you want to take turn. Let me get some of that. Ooh, there's a failure. We have to get high success. Come on, high success. One over. Club strikes a chest and treat-laden beast. Treat-laden beast, yeah. Some gold falls out. The survey spoils and then try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Oh no. Come on, come on. Oh, what happens? Before you gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scampers off. With your turn over, you leave. Dang, rough. He just took my goods. I'm curious. We can't do anything on here? Okay. We still need health.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Meyerbridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaklos pursuing a selection of cheese by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend, the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignes has arranged to meet in the graveyard. Now we have to keep exploring. How much gold do we need? I'm guessing at all of it.
Roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a hand of thugs. Is there anything I can do? Assist the woman. Oh, I don't want to fight. I have to get really good at blocking. Gosh. We'll assist. Ooh, this is gonna be a toughie, isn't it? Ooh, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, the woman says, help her from her carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Yes. No gold, though? Come on. Come on, bruh. Alright, well, I guess we're going to Vignes now. There's nothing to explore. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body to disposal. Vagueness greets Malaklips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with the lackey in the tow. We had our doubts, you know. I don't know if that's what mages sound like. Vagueness crackles his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaklips, convince me. What's stopping me from cutting off your head today? I don't know if that's cringy or what. I think I'll stop with that. You reveal your gold as Malaklips scrounges in his pockets for some too. Oh, that feels bad. That's our deal done, Malaklips says, worry obvious in his voice. You need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vagueness grins. You should have known the guild is never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Are we fighting him? Are we about to duel? Alright, let's check if we can run. Bash, attack, artifact. Artifact? Right button. It's a weird name. Evade is A. Okay. Oops. Wait a minute. I totally don't want that. Wait, let me reach. Oh no. Reset? Is there a reset? Reset to defaults. Display. Controls. Is there no way to reset to defaults? Please say there is. Finisher. This might. Oh, we're here. There we go. Okay. So A. A is to evade. Jeez. Oh, there you go. Oh, you can just evade. Okay. Woo! Oh, it like pushes them away too. Oh no! I'm a little sloppy right now. How do you want to do this? Let him throw the bomb, then close in on him. Oh. Okay, I think you just have to evade that. Yeah, that's the only way. Actually, you can just turn around him, actually. Wow, that was pretty gory. Depending on how I splice this, I think I might just get rid of the parts before this. Malaklips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems like you could do with someone savvy to help navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Kill maybe, killing everyone that wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. I do not like this trickster, by the way. The fool completed, though.
Well
that was
done.
the boss, I guess.
You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Cardinal Blade, Bastion of Purification. Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. Fork in the Road. Arm Wrestling. Hey, cool though. Cool beans.